Good evening, me family them, me salon people them at home and abroad. Me and Mr. Tuba Kumexket today. Uh, we dey come again with another prominent politician at Salon. Where Salon, if you want to know about Salon politics, now people then like that for talk to. Even though it be non kind with studio once, but this evening again, it decide for can't talk to because the last time where we talked to and them not been permitted. But today, now the 22nd of June 2023, we just get about a day more to the election. Just one day now get to the election. But before we go to the election, I think he say he get some few things in for talk about today. But when we come to Ram, when I go get them from the man himself. But again, me fumble them. This na Tubaku Broadcasting Service when a TBS online radio program. If you want to be part of this program, always call we or contact we on 076 173186, or if you're out of Sierra Leone, plus 232 76 173186. This is an online radio program where we reach every Sierra Leonean around the world. Every Sierra Leonean free for get onto we for be part of this program. And as I say, we also they share this program online, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. So may fumble them. This is now an online program where you want market, even for market and promote your products within a year. Within a year for even make sure say the voice of the politicians and reach the people them. And the politician the way with the target now politician they were active, serious politicians. You know, any politician at this radio program, we're not a serious politician because we target now for target serious politicians. And when we say serious politician, they're not a politician whether they inside Sierra Leoneans. When I go born us, when I go kill yanda. No, not to them politician, then they will not want same kind of politician, then they because we know they condone that. Salon, now one country where it belong to we all. And we all need for enjoy the peace and stability of this country. Yeah. So today we Honorable Mr. Bamidale Thompson, Raymond Bamidale Thompson, wearing an Esquire, and is a well-experienced man legally and politically is a well-experienced man. And today we get in our studio again. Now we good governance program when a team up for Salon. So in second today, he say one for team up for Salon. Good evening and good day, Mr. Bamidale Thompson. Today you didn't our studio. Do you waiting bring you can our studio? Because the last time we you look like say you left with studio. So do you waiting bring you can today?
Yeah, beautiful studio. You've done well within this short time, Alan. Very proud of you. Waiting brings me and the fact that we're very close to election. And like you say, 2 days to the election, we want a free, clear, and credible election. Look, me, I know about the electoral process. Not to this term, way before, then they take ballot box, move them from one political or polling station to another. This time, all the votes are being counted right there. Decide what you vote after 5 o'clock. Maybe then take a few rest. That is the electoral officials. They take few rest with the party, not observers, but party agents. That's the right term. Then come and count the ballot before everybody. So the box doesn't go anyway. The box, so how you vote, and then they count. So it is almost impossible. Make I not even say almost. It is impossible for rig any election now on Salon. Okay? So, me want give people around the world confidence, yes, that indeed the election at Sierra Leone now one of the purest things you do. It even beats America the whole. Serious. Another joke. Since 2007, or even before that, let's put it at 2007. This is the procedure that has been that the way they don't put in place. Like American don't speak. So when you vote is guaranteed. After you vote, 5 o'clock, the polls close. All the people from all different parties and the international observers, then they can watch with the box, the ballot box, and the opener, because it's sealed during count voting. So elect una party waiting we no even get 1%. If you get a polling agent, a party agent, you go see whether they open the box.
So is it that the allegations or the query raised by the main opposition party, not even believe the international observers? Because the issues that were then raised up, it's like they're not even believing the international observers. Because if then they talk for, say, they're not believing the electronic system, and whereas every single action or activities of that election day, the international observers are involved, and the local or national observers are also involved. So if the main opposition, they raise then issues there, so that means for, say, they not even trust the international observers, where then a part of the system.
Yes, they're not trust themselves. Okay? Because APC party agents then go there.
Yes, correct.
Unless they believe, say, APC party agents then go sell them out, they would be close enough, not to even far. Now all the counts, the ballot we cast at that polling station dey. Me know the system. Me know they can't lie on that. Make I take hold on. Make I take people into the process. You go, you vote, you put your ballot inside the box where they may not exhibit to all man before the voting starts. Say the box empty, then you cast your ballot. 5 o'clock or thereafter, because if you don't align before 5 o'clock, then they allow you for vote, like in any advanced democracy.
So this now a fallacy, or I don't know, because we get a lot of allegations on the social media from other opposition individuals, critics, and they say, oh, they don't load the box them already. Because with the understanding when we get, even they tell me they vote with marble, because in 1985, me I vote with marble. I use marble for vote. And before they even can start for do, then they go for open the box, then show, they turn it over, and show say nothing not inside the box. That not be marble. 1996, now the same thing. Then they open the box, then show everybody, the woman confirm, then seal her in front of everybody before election start. So outside this whole idea come out say, oh, they don't load the box already.
Well, a figment of somebody's imagination, based on the past bad practices in the country.
By who?
Well, APC mainly, okay? I remember 1996, when I be party agent for UNPP.
That John Carey for smart.
Yes. That time, boxes were moved, okay? Because I remember we even be go count in our town hall at that time. But this time, for sanitize the process, that is, make the process so transparent. In 2002, ballots are now counted at the polling station. See, people that don't even understand. So don't even understand what's polling station, what's polling booth, and all that. When you go vote, then your ballot, you go to the polling booth. You put the box after you don't mark who that you want. Nobody know the day behind you, the look who that you mark. It's a secret ballot. You then come and put them inside the box. At the end of the counting, out of the day or at the end of the voting, then in front of all the international observers, in front of the domestic observers, that is the Sierra Leoneans, and also the party agents, where every party entitled to 2 agents, then they broke the seal, because the box is sealed during voting. Then they broke the seal in front of the other people. So nobody go begin put no bad stuff, no boxes. We have a very clean system in Sierra Leone. After the count, now your polling station,
Yeah.
with your agents they present, then they then get a form, which
Yeah.
is known as an RIF form.
Where every agency gets.
Every party agent they get. So if you represent PMDC, NGC, because NGC them parliamentarians and still contest, RUF, P, whatever party, then you give you that form day, and una all the agree, say that the result that, and una the sign up. Now that form day now, they go finally to the head office. If they go to the district, regional, then it end up na the headquarters. So there's nobody who go begin change figure up and name from the.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Bamidale Thompson. Yesterday, we see say Freetown been get some kuskas. When I say kuskas, we been get the APC party been get some protest yesterday in the request of data, okay, and several other issues that they raise up with ECSL, where they say the ECSL has not replied to them. So yesterday, then decide say the Secretary General declared yesterday for be a day for a peaceful protest. What actually happened yesterday? With how the protest go on and how you feel about the protest yesterday? Was it a successful protest? You were come from the SLPP side. Was it a successful one or was actually a disturbing one?
Very disturbing, because frankly, me believe say SLPP don't lost this election. But election not to end their life.
Wait to. You the try for tell me say SLPP don't lost this election?
No, I say APC don't lost this. Did I say? Well, I misspoke. Maybe all the APC people will jubilate now. I mean, APC don't lost this election. Why? Because they're unprepared for this election. It's just simple one, like you go take exam. You know, say, when you reach S2, the next year, now for go take WAS. If you sit on the make laddie that, they go play ball or go club all night.
Well,
When the time for the election come, and the exam come, if you not prepare yourself, then you go find yourself in the position of APC. This election was announced 1 year ago. President Bio and the Electoral Commissioner say elections would be on June 24, 2023. Maybe if we look to the like, wow, we get them, it's such a long period. But then APC or them defend themselves in court. Okay? Trying to make them party democratic. May not they blame the people that will bring the lawsuit.
all right. Me fambolem, you dey listen to Team Up for Salon, a good governance program where they come to you from the TBS online radio. And tonight we dey talk with Mr. Raymond Bamidale Thompson, an SLPP member of the Sierra Leone People's Party. And they are tonight, they talk to the general public, educate the people them out for vote, and how them for work by the law, within the law say, and try for sensitize and create awareness to the members of the SLPP. And also, they turn around and tell the APC say they don't lost the election. And I'm not saying because a mistake just somewhere they made APC SLPP. Well, that was
slip of the tongue.
slipping of the tongue. I mean, we all don't see that situation there. But you know, say with politicians, then they always, because when they don't they talk, they must make mistake in one or two occasions. But he was referring to the All People's Congress. Well, Mr. Bamidale Thompson. Now you don't talk about what happened yesterday. But again, if you go back to the social media, the area people then say President Bureau escape. So yes, you know, some of them issues in there because what would they do now? Online radio would they run. So we get to respond to every online messages, every online propaganda or queries for make sure say we people then get the right information. Waiting to be the best of me knowledge. President Bio yesterday can Wellington, the bakery, the long-awaited bakery where people they always been they accuse President Bio say they don't lie. Yesterday, President Bio can do a launching opening of that fair of that bakery. All right, and they draw their attention to the general public, but Mr. Raymond Bamidale Thompson, you can't throw light on that. Then the same day yesterday again, when people then feel say it was a day that President Bio will be kicked out of his office, President Bio not be even bothered with what happened yesterday. He was so relaxed, and he moved from Wellington. I was impressed in sense he not been getting any form of fear. For say he was timid, he was intimidated. He left Wellington, monitor him. He go Magoroka yesterday. And what's he go do na Magoroka? One of the school where I go na salon. The reason why they say one of the school where I go na salon because me na post where I attend plenty school than na salon. One of the school I go na salon when I'm Magoroka boys horn was President Biogo Fogo also do a launching ceremony day yesterday. We all know say President Koroma, the former president of Sierra Leone, is going to that school. The late former minister of education, he going to that school day. But if you go to that school day where they left office, it's nothing home to write about. We also see even the authorities now the school, they express their dissatisfaction that nothing was done to the development of that school. So these were activities of President Bio yesterday. Waiting that you take Mr. Bamidale Thompson on all of the activities of President Bio yesterday. Because maybe if you say President Bio for be busy yesterday, all gun, all bazooka, they run after the protesters. But I didn't see that. All I saw yesterday, President Bio was busy launching. What is your take?
Well, we don't see say President Bio now a very strategic leader. He's not just a politician. Politician have to win the next election. A leader, they think about the future of a country. Okay? In 5 years, really, I've never seen a president who is so active and don't make so much progress in 5 years. Okay? President Tijan Kaba will be the next in line because he came out of a war and set up a lot of institutions we still there today. President Bio now, he focus on the future of this country. That in free quality education alone, he no want we people learn for continue for be considered as illiterates. Okay? So, it make them picking they all go school and make they learn and make them able for decipher right from wrong. Nobody knows they can fool them in the future. In 2028, a lot of them go down qualified for vote still.
Correct.
So the issues, the election would be dealt with on issues, not personalities. Okay? So that is one of the reasons where me join President Bill for Wukuta.
Well, I am...
hold on, sir.
Yeah.
Getting back to your question, he's a very active man. He's a confident man. They say good player not effect for vex. Okay? He don't see... if you have been going to beach on Monday under that rain, if you see the young people we throng, we full up the beach. Now you for know when you get crowd, when I just crowd. These are ardent supporters. These are people we want this country for move forward. Some of them have traveled out, they've seen other countries, especially in Europe and America. Say, why we not forget all of this? Now we all have the same book, okay? If this country develop, you don't need now for us go work another country and come back because God don't give we all the natural resources, nice beaches all over the place. Where if you did another country, then you get for even pay for enter them beaches they miles away from Musa Ide. So let us all join together for make this country a very enjoyable country.
Yeah, suitable country.
And you within this short term, we don't see how the dollar just go down. Okay? Good days are ahead. Better days are ahead. So we cannot change the game in the middle of the stream. President BU is working hard, no matter which other people in the sea, to make this country a country where we all will be proud of.
Something come up, I did talk with somebody recently. President Bill don't hijack over 25 to 30% of strong members of the APC. How true is that? Somebody tell me in confidence. He said most of the elders, some they not they come out and show themselves, but President Bill don't capture over 30 to 35% of them over to the SLPP. And as we speak now, then APC people then they can campaign right now for President Bill. Now the north, northwest, south, southeast. How true is that?
Well, of course, we can point to two icons of big people with the left APC, that is Victor Fu and
Alaji
Alpha Khan or Kanu, whichever one you prefer.
And you get Emma Silamina from the Kono axis, when I've been the leader.
Exactly. So PMDC. Many people then, including me. Me and I'm the national chairman of PMDC. We don't see this man for Putan Biena and make this country a first world country. Make people go to come up from all over the world can admire. We get a lot of things.
We get a lot of natural and mineral resources.
Yes,
we
not only that, the history of the country.
Rich.
So we need President Bill, what he do now is they set the tone for future leaders. Come back this begin.
Mr. Thompson, something they come up before the time not too long again. We'll go run off this program soon. Yesterday we see one of presidential candidates for the All People's Congress, and I think he got a meeting with people yesterday. I think a press conference. He said, "Man, all man go home and ready. You vote now your weapon." He been encourage people there yesterday and advise people make them calm down, make them all man go home. A situation like that, just like a reconciliation or trying for calm down the tension and all that thing. And people, there's a serious debate on the social media. Say why Dr. Samura Kamara not been on that kind of statement we make yesterday, why not be not make them before, then he'll allow young people then for go get bruises, wounds, all that thing, and some were arrested, and so on and so forth. If such a statement was made before, that not for them prompt young people then for go out. So waiting if you say come inside Dr. Samura Kamara yesterday, is it that he was guilty of waiting you see, or he already don't resolutely say he has lost the election? What's your take?
Well, I think it's the latter, really. frankly, we're all human beings. If you don't see, say you don't lose something, then you get for. I wish, like how other people they think, if we don't count, like that stupid bubble where they talk nonsense. Anytime we make a statement, say for instance, August 10th, now the statement the APC party for don't count with. Say, look, una not listen to that foolish body out there. We are we not tied up with them. Una go to work on the day we say una for not go to work, and also the next day una not just come out like una stupid. In all landed, it gets safe haven day. That is nobody know you touch and they can't inside to nana. So a good way come out with that statement day. That is awesome. A good way come out with that statement day. I mean, maybe it's a little too late, but it helps.
No, but you not think say that statement the way Dr. Samura Kamara make na for vindicate him from police interrogation?
Well, I mean, unless there's evidence that he's tied to this stupid bobo, this
No, well,
ignorant bobo. See, there's all, point to somebody and say he all bad. I mean, we could point to somewhere where you see the ID card, Ipueza, where you see the airport, Ipueza. Okay? So, he himself is not a bad person. He just make a good president. Get the qualities of Madavio.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Bamidale Thompson, Temdon Kechui, and Ogwa make you give your last word to the people of Sierra Leone as we just get a day now to the general election. Which message you go left give people them? A word of courage, or a word of confidence, or a word of peace?
You could feel the hope in the air that this country is moving up.
Okay.
So make we not spoil everything by challenging the security forces. These guys are trained to stop chaos in a country. Everywhere in the world. I lived in America for a while. Nobody not go take that. You just grab, say you want challenge government and overthrow. The ballot box is meant for that. Saturday, una will go to that one I want for. Without violence. Violence is not part of an election. Okay?
All right.
So una all stay calm and cool and una all bind each other. Whether you know SLPP, APC, PMDC, RUFP. The interesting thing about this whole thing, we not hear is the other party accept the cough. You understand?
Yes, because Salon are two. Used to say don't tell when at this studio say even in America we get two political party. We not hear but then smaller party than America. Even in London are two political party. We not hear but then smaller one them. So similarly, I'm not seeing a replication of that kind of system in a Salon. Now only APC, SLPP.
Yes, but then smaller parties here, if they really support the nonsense way APC they do, then for come out and say, yeah, we deal with them. But they are also disappointed in waiting APC.
But according to Charles Francis Magai, we get an interview with her yesterday. He said I think they get 7 or how many political parties where they come together in coalition. So not only one no more.
Well, we know ever hear about them.
All right, that was from Charles Francis. Well, my family, we tell you plenty thank you. We'd almost come to the end of this program. We go continue forget Mr. Raymond Bamidale Thompson in our studio as we go by term to term. Even during the election self, we go get for the continue for invite them. And so on and so forth. Una not worry, una go always get the credible information one I want from this studio. And that's it. Thank you very much.